Revelation chapter 7, verse 16. They shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore. Systematic oppression does not only live within the paychecks that call checkmate from state to state. It lives side by side as our nation divides rich and poor, opening hell's door right on earth, unearthing decisions tied to trees linked to bullet wounds, consuming the precision of evil contusions rooted in the same trees they used to hang us, while they whipped us, while they stripped us, while they brainwashed us of our culture, while they turned blood, sweat, tears, and fears into bullet wounds, wounding faded sound tunes of our ancestors, burying our ancestors. Rest in peace to our ancestors. They will never reach their levels of peace. Coincidentally, now the government wonders why we use our peace to create levels of peace within our streets, wondering why we don't feel protected when we see white cops screaming restoration for NYPD. I'm angry. I'm disgusted. Pieces of our people float under the surface. Pieces of our people float under the surface. Pieces of our people float under the surface. Yet the pieces of our people are the pieces they refuse to resurface. Evidence distorted. Government systems rigged to favor every white face that savors the devil's place. Giving tickets to account for every black or brown face times 8. Ordered to write up convictions of those we pray to come home today. Hoping the tears shed will call home to saving grace. So we march, we protest out of frustration and revenge hate. But how dare they blame us for revolting their gun-to country they stole from us in the first place? Why they force restraints? Or are we supposed to just lie down and stay in our place? And remember, stay calm, don't resist, and never reach for your candy if it resembles a black iron fist. Forcing a cycle of a never-ending race between races. Knowing that no matter how hard we fight to proclaim a white face to win first place in every state that holds judicial face and power. Knowing the media only portrays what's in favor of the cowards. It's an insult to our intelligence. Pero yo soy taína, y no soy estúpida. Mis antepasadas hablan para mí, conveying that God has a funny way of assuring the dish of pain will circle back into their seeds. Karma growing through family trees with leaves of green. Trust me, money isn't what it seems. Two sides of the same coin, currency flipped, so they tricked us into believing there would be change. And instead, we remained. And while we wait, we count all the names of angels that have fallen. We count all the shells from guns that propelled into the hearts that leak lines of blood while they seek help from others. And while they called out to their mothers, we called out to our Father in heaven. We called out to each other, using the loaded weights on each of our shoulders and turning them into a neck full of laced metals rather than nooses connected to boulders. We fight with our words, using art as steps forward, turning rope ties into business neck ties that we loosen slowly, turning funerals into Sunday church meetings. We hold meetings for our next revolution, evolution. We, the people, are the solution. Thank you.